Hello everyone and welcome to ZeldaSpeedRuns. So today we have a Skyward Sword Season 2 tournament, maybe final match between Gymnast and YourAverageLink. So yeah, this is game 2 of the last best of 3 in the grand finals. On commentary we will have Jasnix and Crystal Bellis and myself, and on tracking we will have G-Jude. So thanks everyone and have a great race.
Just excited that I'm not saying that nobody's enjoying season 2 because who doesn't like more races? But maybe, just maybe, open pog.
So excited for open. I so want to see these mini games. I so want to see pumpkin archery. I'm so excited.
I'm not. I wanted EUD off. Even Jim picked EUD off. This is blasphemous.
We could see a Sots bug
net. Bug net.
True.
Oh my god. Actually, now I'm more excited for open. I want the Sots bug net. If we don't get that, we all riot up here in the commentary booth.
Yeah, so I mean, to anyone who doesn't know, I mean, you should at this point, but open is just all the pillars are open and Thunderhead is open at the start. And we also turn on mini games. So everything, you don't need to get certain items, but you also have more checks to complete. So we'll see how the runners will handle that.
What if this is the first race somebody's watching? Are you just assuming they know?
Yes.
Well, that's kind of rude. Alrighty, the three of us and chat. What are our dungeons? What do we think the dungeons are?
I would say Earth Temple, LMF, and Cistern.
Okay. Alka, what do you think the dungeons are?
Probably something like LMF, AC, and Fire Sanctuary.
Okay. Hear me out, right? Okay. So, stick Skyview, Sand Ship, and maybe Fire Sanctuary, and it's gonna be great.
Oh, that will be great.
You know what? Maybe, I mean, Skykeep isn't in this, but let's just say Skykeep is in there. It's 4th dungeon. Open.
You know, I am okay without Skykeep, you know?
For now. Not until later. Skykeep with Gorko having Sots bugnet. You're so right. Yeah, but as much as I joke about wanting this to be over, I kind of do want this to go to another game. Because more content. We have to give Trez more content on the YouTube channel. It's early.
It is indeed early.
It's
yeah, so
Yao
has won.
Starting, yeah.
Yeah, Yao has won the past 3 encounters of this, so he needs 1 more win, and Jim needs 2 more. If
yeah, Yao may have won the last 3 encounters, but Jim beat him 2-0 in the brackets, in the winner bracket. And I think Jim also beat him in the Swiss round, so that means that no, actually they didn't fight in the Swiss round. We only
not. Earth Temple, LMF, and Sister.
I was right.
Oh my god!
Let's go.
Pretty fast dungeons.
Yeah, that's a good combination. I mean, LMF kind of sucks, but of the bad dungeons, LMF is easily the best one. So this is actually a very nice combo.
This could be a worse seed.
I think it's better to have LMF than Skyview, because otherwise you would have a jet seed in open settings, which is pretty bad.
Yeah, but Skyview.
At least you will have to go to all 3 regions in the seed.
Also, what's nice is that there's not a lot of dungeon clear items you need, because Earth Temple you basically need nothing for. You can just do that at the start, and LMF, you can beat Bellowsless, which obviously is a hassle, but it's really going to be whip and scale that's going to end up mattering when it comes to items.
Yeah, you can even beat LMF without hook beetle or whip, but it's a really big pain.
If Yao pulls out hook beetle skip, that's gonna be that's gonna be a race. That's gonna be true grand finals right there.
Oh my goodness. Hey, you gotta pull out all the stops. I mean, this is potentially the last game.
It's important to know that Yal will commit to Bellows less if he can, because he just won the match with it last time, so we know he's going for it if he's go mode, basically. The big difference in this race, and that was not in the other races, is that we will not have sword rewards in dungeons.
That's
Oh man.
true. And that's digging myths, which is 100% Jim is leaving. Jim is leaving.
I mean,
It's
both of them
time to run to Elden.
Yeah,
Like-
Yao is too. Yeah.
You don't give them digging myths and they still go to Elgin. That just makes it way better.
They're going to Lanayru, don't worry guys. It's rush Lanayru.
Yeah, so technically, these digging myths have a side effect where they do put East Island check in logic, but I mean, like, who gives a crap? You do it anyway. Digging myths is technically in logic for that check, so it's good to go to Thunderhead here. Nice tornado.
Dude, the bird Lawfully's like, no, I don't want to, Jim.
Thunderhead is a very good play right now. You get a hint, you get 2 checks, and the checks are actually in logic now.
Yeah, this is a very, I think, uncommon play. Also, that looks like it was a dodo hint.
Yeah.
I'm so sad.
Oh, thank God! I hate
Fun
Fun Island. I hate Fun Island.
I think both runners are very happy about this.
I mean, I would be. I would definitely be ecstatic at that hint.
Yeah, Yal is going to the Lonely Chest before going to the Isle of Songs, hoping for a sword.
That's not a sword.
Yeah.
Unfortunate for Yao. He is $20 richer. We did get mugged without any money. Oh my god, not dual puzzles.
Jim failed the cutscene skip and he's losing 4 seconds. That's sad. It's only 1 frame. But let's see if y'all get it.
Are you
I am
shaming
shaming
Jim for not getting a
I don't know. I've been on a hot streak. I've been getting it like almost every attempt when I do this, so I don't know.
Flex.
Yeah, does not get it either. What a shame.
Wow.
And another
Wow.
$20.
You might as well start shaming Yao as well.
Yeah, I mean, I shame everyone now. I shame anyone who fails that trick, including myself half the time.
Well, that's, you know.
So
that's to be
Thunderhead
expected.
basically gave us only 40 rupees, which is completely useless right now because we
Well,
don't have a
technically-
goal. Yeah.
Technically, it gave us $300 because we know that there's $300 on Dodo. So if you want to do Dodo, you complete Dodo and get $800 because all combined. So
No.
technically, Thunderhead gave us a lot more. It didn't give us real money. It gave us imagined money.
Give us Monopoly money. It's fine. The real knowledge was that Dodo is, Fun Island minigame is dead, and that's all we need to know.
Yeah, honestly, that's a really not good hint in the first place because you have to turn in Dodo anyway. You have to turn in the party wheel, so that's only a good hint if you get the party wheel hint as well. Because otherwise, you're like, I will be honest, the minigame barely matters. It's a little difficult, but if you get it, it's like a minute down the drain. So
I'm pretty sure it's hinted just because it's very difficult.
yeah, but it's really not the best like actual hint to get. It's not too useful. The village
Yeah.
and Knights Academy path.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. So there's a very strong chance that Knight Academy path is just digging myths, which tells you to go to Elden. And I guess paths are a little stronger because we know they can't hit towards tablets, but probably just gonna see a hook beetle in Alden somewhere.
Since we are in open, the tablets are in our base inventory, which means that the path hints are never for tablets. So there's a pretty good chance there's a beetle that is mid-slocks, or bellows, or just bomb bag.
A lot of things.
Yeah.
So many things.
Well, Moldavak is the most locked boss in these settings and with these dungeons, so this is a very random path.
Man, what different checks our runners are doing. Isn't it crazy?
I mean, this sync is not very surprising considering
it's not. I am
things we're doing.
I would have been more surprised if they weren't synced.
Yeah, I guess Yal. We know Jim is like kind of infamous for going for the early Elden. I think Yal is just he knows Jim's going for it, so he's gonna go for it as well.
Yeah, always does it if he can too. Recently.
Yeah, it's personally not a play that I like, but that's bomb bag.
Bomb bag.
Well,
that's the reason you do it.
Yeah.
Because Elden is a gigantic region, so the reward you can get is pretty massive. So, what's interesting here is maybe we'll see Jim do Key Seed and just continue it to Earth Temple. We have everything to beat it now, so. And I would assume Jim is still fairly confident with it.
I would be surprised if they are not doing Keys yet, to be honest. Also, there's a very good chance we just get something locked by mates, like a beetle. Anyway, so I would just think you clear everything in Elden Volcano, and then you go to Earth Temple and pray.
I mean, Earth Temple never kill anybody. Oh, well, that's so unfortunate. I guess we're not doing Dodo. Sorry, Jazz.
That is an absolutely incorrect statement. Earth Temple has killed many people.
Yeah, I think it kills many people twice per seed.
And then it kills
sounds
people
like
extra times if they...
Sounds like they should get good.
Earth Temple's also killed many good runs. I've seen many good runs die in the Hellish Temple.
Guys, you can't talk about your own runs here. That's self-promotion.
I'm not saying my own runs. I've seen plenty of other people die in Earth Temple. It's pretty sad.
Maybe
there's
they should
a lot of funny ways.
Maybe they should also get good.
Hylian Shield.
That's it. That's clearly what our hints are pointing to. The Hylian Shield.
Well,
just trust me.
At the very least, we will be able to clear most of Elden. I think only Volcano Summit is not accessible right now. Besides that, we can do literally everything. Out of Logic Earth Temple is a very good play right now. You will just do a required dungeon. Full clearing Earth Temple is not that slow comparing to go-moding it. Oh, you get a bottle. That's really nice.
Oh no, the Fledge.
That would be amazing if it was for Kina and you just had to double dip. Yeah, that'd be amazing. Also, that is a very nice strat for Jim. I didn't know.
Well, if it's for Kina, you will probably not see a race because Jim is not doing Kina.
but Heart playing mini game.
Yeah, I want to see Heart mini game.
I want to see Heart mini game as well.
Well, we kinda need the harp then.
Legally required.
And having a bottle very early is very good because you have access to Oriel and Pelrot crystals.
We got mugged.
Since both of the runners didn't do the sky loop, that makes the play even better.
Which one of them gets circles? Whoever gets circles wins.
None of them.
Jim can get. I believe in Jim. He'll do it.
No one.
No one.
Yeah.
All right. Let's re-roll. Tell him to stop.
Also, are they playing the same feed? They literally are tied in this race from the start.
Oh my god.
Yeah. The only difference is the model right now. And the order they do things, but they do the same things.
Yeah, you already checked that statue.
I was about to say. I think he forgot he checked it first before doing it. It's just muscle memory.
Alright, so we're gonna see finally a small divergence. We're just gonna see Jim do the back half of Eldon first. Yell's gonna go up normal way. I think what Jim's doing here is faster. The only thing that's kind of sucks with this rounding is that he's gonna have to put off the throw him for a little while.
Yeah.
Because routing this in just becomes incredibly hard. There's no real good way to do it until after you beat Earth Temple.
Yeah,
but
I guess this is the perfect moment to know about this, because they were literally tied before that, so we will see which is faster in this restream.
Sure,
True.
bottle. Another bottle for Fledge.
Potential scale of these thoughts.
Those hints are not immediately useful, so that's good for Jim.
Not Elden Trial, dude.
Elden Trial is nothing.
No.
Barrel's great. That's still completely useless.
Well, you don't. I mean, yeah. Okay,
if I'm
it's
being
not
honest, all the
completely
songs are useless.
No, look here, you bitters, and you're dying and resetting on the same stuff. Look, man, songs are cool, okay? Especially if you fail harp cancel.
Yeah.
Then don't
we
fail
kinda need
harp
a harp.
Yeah, we need harp first, and then we need. I mean, I would assume both of these runners are confident enough to not fail harp cancel. I mean, both Yal and Jim do vanilla speedruns. I expect they are fairly good at it at this point.
I don't know, man. I've seen Jim fail his harp cancels.
That's true, I have, but...
Yo, it's tumbleweed! Valid seed. Even if they didn't get circles.
And Jim right behind him.
Yeah, and we will get the hint right here. Try to scale very well. Okay, Kina is now very concerning.
Kina is like, hey, what's up? Especially since we have all sorts of bottles.
This hint is either meat or bomb bag locked. And we have access to both of them in logic. So this is the projectile for entering Earth Temple.
I hope it was.
It has to be
accessible with Mitts with spears.
It could be a bow too.
This literally means that either bow or a beetle locks the other two items, which is very important. This hint is actually very powerful. That also means that Key's hit is better now. This is why Yal is going Earth Temple now.
Oh no.
That's a new one. That Boko usually doesn't bother you, but...
He was feeling generous today for Jim.
Yeah, we're gonna see an Earth Temple play from both, so as expected. Let's see if we can yeet the keys.
That's the first crystals.
Yo, let's go.
Yeah, so what we're gonna do here is we're trying to lure a Keese to this little platform because we don't have the beetle, so we need to shoot down this rope. But we only have a Skyward Strike, so Gonna line it up, wait for this keys to go in the correct position. This time, it's like not a good one. And when he's in front of you, you're just gonna Skyward Strike. That should be fine. And miss the rope. Well,
It should be fine.
If
Commentator's curse.
If it did hit, you would have seen like little rope cutscene, and you would have been able to do it. So yeah, because he felt he's gonna have to go reload the map. And try again.
Another day, another commentator's curse. Good
It's
job,
really
Jazz.
small trick. Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty finicky. It's not like it's definitely something that takes a little while to get used to. Yeah, Jimmy gets it first try. I'm really surprised that cutscene skip worked. He had like a sliver of ledge. Oh, Yell's doing Yell's out of bounds. I guess actually this hasn't been considered. This is a little bit faster than going all the way around.
If you manage to do it, because
Yeah, as Yell's
no.
demonstrating not being able to. Yeah, this trick is like the first hit of the Boko. We're trying to get the Boko to slash us and boost us on this ledge. The first time he hits you, it's consistent. He always attacks at the same time, but every subsequent attack is just completely random, so you just need to guess. I think you can just reset the positioning, and okay, he just didn't time it. So yeah, he's gonna have to give up now because he doesn't have enough health to continue to retry it.
he has he can sit down here if he wants to refill health.
But no, he's just gonna leave. So I think he's like, I think he's gonna.
Going to the sky.
Yeah, he's going to the sky. I think he's just gonna wait on the rest of Elton. This is a very, very weird play from him, I'd say.
No, I think it's fine because you know that's your first projectile at this point.
Your girlfriend candidate. Oh, what is happening?
I don't understand.
He had Yella had text on his screen. Oh, grand finals! I saw GM. I'm like, so the joke is.
Ancient System has a sword, and he read too fast for the second hint.
Yeah, so I think I can probably say Jim's gonna have a little bit of a lead. Just beating Ichi now is gonna be nice. Also, that was not a great boss key location. I guess that was actually okay. Go mode Ichi's not gonna really matter this seed, I'd assume.
I missed the second hint in the Volcano Island Hindstone.
Yeah, I believe it was Elden Sots.
Elden Volcano Sots. Interesting.
Which at this point I think it's just
we got Bombag there, so that makes sense.
Yeah.
We also got Father Skull Rage, but this doesn't matter much.
It matters so much. It matters to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jim getting...
please.
not Jim, Yal getting his second crystal pack.
Yeah.
As Yal's going... I think Yal... Oh yeah, it's gonna go to Lumpy. So... I have a feeling Yal's gonna start Kina, just because he's probably gonna feel behind now. I have a feeling he's gonna start Kina. So... I have a good feeling we'll see that quest started. At least the beginning of it.
I mean, Jim literally hates doing Kina check. So...
Doesn't everyone?
Okay, there's a beetle on 50 crystals. So Sky Swords could be crystals for that beetle to access Earth Temple.
Oh my god. The reason the instructional thing doesn't crash is that if you do not load anything onto your file, so how Bit works is that like when you open a file on Bit, it's gonna take the information from that file and then apply it to back in time. But when you load into Bit the first time, there is no information. You're kind of in this like weird null state. So when we do that RBM, basically we're just trying to prevent the game from opening the splash screen. Because if you open the splash screen, it's going to give info to you, which is going to be when you open this watch, it loads file 3's information just because it like autos to the lowest file. And when it does that, then you're going to get a layer that crashes in Night Academy. But if we don't ever get off the splash screen, it's we're going to have the null state, which is going to put us in the correct Night Academy layer. So we don't have to like make a grub file. That was a long explanation. Yeah. By the way, mitts and earrings. Cool. That's like the FS stuff. We're one item away, kind of.
Yo, let's go. Let's do unrequired FS. This is suddenly EUD off, actually. We didn't tell our runners. It's open and EUD off.
So, Mogma Meats in Earth Temple is our confirmation that the meats are probably the item that is on the path to Molder Rock in the Night Academy. Because these meats are meats locked.
How so, though? Wait, how are they meats locked? Bombag was in logic.
Are they?
Yeah, Bombag was second chest.
Yeah, we have Bombag, yeah. But
yes,
we don't have access to this part of Earth Temple right now because it's projectile locked at the very least. So we need something to put this in logic. And this something could just be meats locked, yeah. That's the
It could
thing.
also be like a beetle eventually, you may see.
That will C shard on 10.
That's a
Is useless.
sword.
Okay.
So I'd actually say that's a really good for Jim getting that early. Because sword, it's not necessarily like great actually, but it's great information for Jim because now he only needs one more from having all the swords and having it, and he's gonna know about another go mode in Cistern now, so this is gonna be good on his side. And if Yell puts off ET for a while, then he's not gonna be getting that sword.
I mean, if you're looking at the Sky to Scalgera hints, we know that it means it's first Beetle or Bow, and that it locks both of the other items, which means that Earth Temple has something that locks the other items at this point. So if you see that correctly, the sword or the Mogma Meats, one of them could lead to another Beetle or the bow itself. Actually to both of them. So I Love Songs, I Love Songs is looking like something you want to check. And since we already have Mogma Meats and Fire Shield Earrings and a bottle, we can also check Summit Fairies.
Now we're gonna see Waterfall Cave 25 minutes in, let's go.
That has been a constant between these two runners. They are tipping Skyloft a lot. So they do Waterfall Cave very late. Yeah, it can also be something that locks everything else. But that doesn't change what I want to say about this. It's that Earth Temple is objectively the better play because it has to lock things you need.
Chomp, chomp, chomp. Also D.
The chance for 50 crystals for first Beetle is pretty high, but since we didn't get any crystals at all, this is looking less likely now. We just got a whip in Central Skyloft, so that's the thoughts.
Yeah, and that whip is gonna do like absolutely nothing because it's not immediately useful, but
I mean, that's probably the worst item to chase in these dungeons, so it's not that bad.
That is true.
Whip locks basically nothing in the seed.
The one thing I guess we will definitely see now is we're definitely not going to actually see Hook Beetle being used to enter LMF. There's just no reason to when you have the whip. So that's at least nice, but
yeah,
no Hook Beetle skip. This is a very sad day.
Right. Let's all start crying right now.
So there's no way Jarl is not checking Beetle right now.
Goodbye, Skull. Keep going up.
he will blow up his shop.
I mean, he'll probably should reload before trying. Yeah, he's gonna reload because this is a really funky position.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, y'all hasn't even done potion shop or potion lady yet.
None of
Oh,
them
there's
have
the heart.
Oh hearing you guys.
Nice.
You guys, remember that pumpkin, that heart playing minigame, right?
That's her one.
Hey, remember when we didn't have heart? Now we have heart.
Yeah, I definitely see y'all pushing this.
And Yal got the soup, so at least that part of the game is done.
So now I'm looking at it. So when Jim goes back to Skyloft, he's gonna have the second sword hint. He's gonna have the harp. So realistically, Jim's a sword and a scale from Gomo, depending on the LMF boss key location.
Amazing.
Cool.
There's not actually that much, like, that's when it comes, like, remember saying this earlier, it's like, there's not a lot locking these dungeons, so it really depends on your Gomo location, and this is a pretty, looks like these are all pretty early.
Yeah. But we are still expecting some pretty good items locked by Earth Temple.
So now Jim has completed an Earth Temple, so yeah, I think we can say he has a small lead here, just because, again, getting this done. And we'll see if Avery's has something. But...
Excuse me, now he's completed Earth Temple.
Alright, well, I see you're a crest splitter, Crystalline. I will escort you out.
I don't think you can do that, sir.
Well, maybe I cannot, but I can, bribe some lovely people into kindly escorting you out.
But then I can just come back.
I will take away your role.
Guys, I'm not a commentator anymore. I'm sorry. Jazz says so. And the hand needs toilet paper. Or paper.
Yeah, and we're not gonna, we're not giving toilet paper. We're not giving it a love letter. It's gonna get nothing. It's gonna have a dirty bum.
You get nothing. Third time's the charm for Jim getting that jump.
That jump is, like, really precise for no reason. I do not like that jump.
I always like it when you do it and you just fall through the floor that you would have landed on.
Or you just fall through the tower.
Yeah. Like you just fall through and you're like, well, what the heck?
So Yal just got crystals on the Collins letter check right now. And he can access Out of Logic Bidon right now. We know that, like, well, we know, we don't know where are projectiles actually, because the projectiles to access Earth Temple are not all the projectiles. Like, Claw Shots can access Bidol Shop, but they cannot help you clearing Earth Temple.
Speaking of Bidol Shop,
we don't need Claw Shots to beat this seed, it seems, but it would still be a very good item to get before going to Laneilu. Bombag unlocks a lot of checks in Laneilu, but Claw Shots also lock quite a lot.
Something actually really neat about Jim's routing here is he has 2 bottles, so he can do this, and then he'll go get spores on his other bottle. That's actually incredibly convenient routing.
Yeah.
I do think he's going to have to worry a little bit about the soup timer if he's going to turn in Kina, because he is going to be doing a lot of stuff before that. But
Yal had no trouble with the soup. He did literally the entire Skyloft before delivering the soup. You have way more time than you think.
yeah, I guess it's only when you're moving, like when you're not in a cutscene, which
also having fast left wing helps a lot.
Yeah, the soup timer is 5 minutes.
Just go fast, easy. Also, pick up your green ruby along the way. Oh, Song of the Hero Key. Amazing.
Alright, so I'm not sure we're gonna see Yell going at this point. He's either going to linear. He's going to Farron, okay.
Yeah,
This is certainly the worst play, I'd say.
I don't like this one. You have a sky path to hunt for.
Yeah,
so
that you
the
haven't
two
resolved.
hunts for that sky path, you either go Lanelu for Dodo, or you go back to Elgin for Kina. Things like this. But
Yeah.
Farron doesn't open you any check in sky.
All
It's
Farron's doing
Clearly,
Gonna get you
it's
some
the gamble. It's the gamble, guys.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a gamble. Yal can afford this gamble. He's actually the one with a game up in the BO3 right now.
Exactly. It's the gamble.
And if this gamble pays, he just wins the entire tournament.
Yeah, like at this point, there's so little things that he needs that this isn't even as bad a play as it could be. Because if he does find his 2 items here, then all of a sudden he's just, he's in really good shape. So
He just needs to find water scale, basically.
yeah,
It's the hardest item to get.
at this point, water scale, yeah.
You are also missing the path to collectors. You already have whip, and unless it's central scale off to collectors, which would be very bad, you are probably getting a hint for scale. Actually, since we are missing claw shots, we are missing any projectile, we are missing bellows. It could also be for access to cistern, which is pretty bad. There's the crystals on the trial, and with those crystals is Dean's power. Skyloft trial is crystals. Okay.
It's like Jim is not prioritizing, or he's going to be prioritizing Kita.
At this point, I'm willing to bet that the Sky Source is crystals for Beetle in 50. You already have 2 Song of Hero parts. You have the harp, so Skyloft trial crystals are probably very close to being in logic.
The Triforce Scroll is the Song of the Hero pieces.
Yeah.
To open the Skyloft trial. It was conveniently just hinted dead.
Well, it's only dead because we know that we can do without the 50 crystals, but sometimes you have to get all crystals you have access to.
I think Jim is gonna just have the better Skyloft route here. He's gonna have to double to Knight's Academy, but y'all's Skyloft route seemed pretty slow, it seemed. Though he did have a lot of stuff to do.
Yeah.
Okay, it looks like Jim is not going for Collins. Maybe he's just gonna wait for something else to go. Because he doesn't want to just do one thing.
Yeah, this is Bidol before. Because you have a setup right now.
That's true, yeah.
Also, if you luck a Collins letter in there, I think it's just better to do Bidol shop now, because you go Bidol shop, you confirm that you don't need to buy the 3rd item, so you have 100 rupees left, and then you can buy 2 stamina potions for Fledge while doing the letter check. So yeah, I think Jim is doing Fledge after this.
Yeah, he might.
Jim is probably playing the opposite of Yal in this game, which is he's full clearing everything.
Yeah, he's playing a lot more safe. Like, yeah, at this point, has kind of just gone off the rails and just going for gambles because he knows that's what he needs to win.
Y'all is just here to win, and that if it comes off this, it comes off this, man.
Yeah, the loose crystals situation right now is we have access to 10 of them for the needed one. We have access to more than 10, but it's only 10 that matters. So we have below 30 in logic right now, and we are probably closer to 40 with the regions we have access to. I'm willing to bet we have just enough to get to 50, including the scale of trial. We have a suspiciously high amount of Song of the Hero parts right now.
Hero?
Since Yal is doing slingshots, there's a very big chance he's just full clearing Speedrun at this point. The only things he cannot do are floor yard checks, but they are kinda worthless because you want. I don't know what happened with this bomb, but
Yeah, you can't grab a bomb on stairs because it's gonna start rolling down. But
It
yeah,
just-
place one on stairs and it started rolling down, so you tried to push it up the stairs. And it barely didn't work.
Amazing.
okay, Jim got his whip now. So he's officially very close to be go mode, basically. The two swords and the scale.
Yo, tried and definitely failed at some of them to do an EB.
Yeah. I mean, last race, both of them tried and both of them got it.
Dude, it is amazing.
Yeah. But Jim cannot attempt it because he has longsword.
Big rip.
And I realistically think no one should attempt because I don't even think it's faster in Randomizer. Okay, Jim is also going to fair, and he's also going to here, so
I'm very
interesting.
I'm very surprised Jim is going there.
I think he wants to prioritize hint stones, which is a fair play.
Yo,
Wow, this is like
Shield
Floria
Earrings is
Baron.
high.
Floria Baron was very expected. Scale is probably the last item, but Fire Shield Earrings being directly hinted is very huge because that means that it's not the Sky Swords.
Amazing.
So at this point, I mean, Jim making this play doesn't really matter for him because he's not losing time to Yal. And
It's actually better for him now.
yeah, like this is the better scenario. Because he's not losing time, and if Yal does find a good item here, he's getting it too. So this is actually a very good play by Jim. And Jim is probably just straight up ahead at this point because he has a whole dungeon over Yal, and they're not that far apart time-wise.
He has a whole dungeon and the sword up on Yal.
Yeah. And the sword itself isn't much, but the knowledge of knowing your go mode is that much closer is huge.
There's one more thing that is very important. It's that since Jim did basically everything in Eldin, he has basically no incentive to go to Volcano Summit. But Yal will have to go back to Earth Temple at one point, and he will be able to complete Volcano Summit.
That's true. I do have a feeling Jim will go back because 2 hint stones are nice, but
Only
he
if
does
he
have
has
2
claw
bottles.
shots.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, you do need claw shots to get out nicely. So
There's no way you are going Volcano Summit without claw shots now. In Jim's position, Yal has way more incentive to go there because he has a whole dungeon to complete.
yeah, I don't think Jim is gonna put off Summit for too long because like he doesn't have a lot of other stuff that would draw him away from it. But at this point, I would be surprised if both runners to end up full clearing Linnaru too because it's just here. Oh, Jim's gonna do Floria. This is actually gonna be kind of sad.
I mean,
He's gonna.
Jim
I mean,
will
it's not
only do
much. He's just
one.
gonna check the 1 check and then get the barricade afterwards. So.
I mean, Yal will also go to Floria for the Hintstone, so
Yeah, I think his getting to floor is gonna be much faster than Jim's because he's already doing Booga. No, what do you got, Booga?
So yeah, true, the statue. You get the statue for ancient system.
Yeah, it's true. I mean, yeah, Yell's gonna do this anyway because you need to hit. Jim's gonna check an extra check. Alright, there we go. Second try for Jim. Still lost like 30 seconds or something, but... This trick, like, Rope Floor, yeah, is one of those tricks that just kind of no one did because everyone thought it was too hard, and then it was Jim who was like, no, just make a setup for it, and then we found a setup for it. And now everyone does it.
Oh, Cave's dead.
Cave's dead and Cave's key hint.
Oh boy, I bet everyone is going to ignore that for as long as they physically can. We already know the micro minigame is dead, so it's not even like it's gonna help us much.
Yeah, secret passage with Cave's key, so that means that Cave's key is in Lanelu.
Do Sansine or Kina.
I'd rather do Sansi, because it's more checks. And it takes equally as long as Kina.
At this point, I think Yal would prefer doing Kina rather than doing Lanelu.
Well, you still have Sky Sots that hasn't been...
The Sky Sots is right now crystals.
Yeah.
And that's it. Because earrings were directly painted, yeah.
Yeah, so who's ready for some pumpkin carrying?
I hate this minigame. It's the worst. It's one of the worst minigames.
It is
Who at
one of the
Nintendo?
best games.
Shut up, you're wrong.
There are two types of people in this world. There are the people who are very good at this minigame, and there are the people that cannot do this minigame to save their life.
I cannot do this minigame. Dude, you don't understand how long it takes me to do this minigame casually. Like, I'm just creeping along.
Isn't there a setup for this? I see Jim doing it extremely fast.
Yeah, I mean,
every time.
When you know how it works, it's really easy because all you do is that you walk forward, and then when the pumpkins start nudging, like Yell's not even really doing it. When the pumpkins start nudging to the right, you just nudge the controller slowly in the direction you want to go, and that's gonna turn their direction so they're always kind of just they're always centered. And when they're centered, you can just keep walking. So you can kind of just like machine gun this minigame.
Okay. Alex,
Yell's not doing the correct strat. This is very slow from him. But
yeah, that's how it works.
See, here's the thing. Sploosh Kaboom is stupid because it's luck dependent.
Yeah, this is not worse than Sploosh Kaboom. Yeah. There's also one other strat you can do that you can readjust the pumpkins on a wall. So like you can walk up to a wall and it will nudge the pumpkins back into the middle, and you can do that a few times, which I find is definitely like I think it's the fastest way to do it because I think Vanek like tasked it or something.
Oh my God.
I think Jim might see that. We might see that from Jim, but alright guys, get your hands ready.
I have my hands ready. I'm gonna turn up Meow's stream. I can listen to the beautifulness.
It's a pretty slow check, but right now with the harp and the bomb bag both in sphere 0, we have so many early items in this seed.
That's a very sad solo, Yell.
You can't talk. Your solo is sitting there doing nothing.
My solo's doing nothing, so my calibration doesn't just die on me.
I mean, today we are not judging the artistic skills of the runners.
I guess, yeah, no Gorko. So sad.
Amazing. That was very beautiful. I'm crying right now.
So Yal actually did this minigame too well. So he's gonna get more text. You actually don't want to do this minigame perfectly.
Oh my god.
No way.
Hey, so
to
remember
go to
Sky
Lady
Sods? Remember
Oh
Sky
my
Sods?
God.
I think we found it. I think it's claw
I
shots.
think
I mean, it's
It could.
back to Scaldera, which means that it still locks our first beetle or something like this.
Oh my god.
Or
Amazing.
bow. So, claw shots is not the thing you wanted to see here.
Firework, it's okay. Hang in there. You'll get there eventually.
Interesting. Yal is going for 10 lose.
this doesn't surprise me because he's already at night here, so it's just grab him and go.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's... I have a feeling we'll see Jim do this minigame too, because he also has the same sky slots. But if he doesn't, then we'll see. Yale's gonna get a lead off this.
There's a good chance they are just going to... they are just going to Volcano Summit after this. With flow shots, it's now a good play.
Well,
Alright,
I'm not
Jim,
sure
I
though,
need-
because I'm not sure Yale's gonna go for another attempt at key. Yeah, he's not gonna go for another attempt at key seat, and he can full clear Lanayru like in its entirety now, including like Sansi and everything. So I see no reason he's not going to Sansi, or just going
Yeah,
to Lanayru.
Yeah. The claw shots are not swords, they are path to Scaldera. So that means that it locks both beetles and bow. If that's really the path item. Or Yal will sink like 12 minutes in Lanayru, I think. Maybe it's more.
It's probably more. I mean, there's a lot to do. We know
Well-
he's gonna do like 90% of it.
The things that he cannot do right now are Fire Node, Hook Beetle Locked checks, and well, he can even do Sensi if he wants to. The only thing he doesn't have for Sensi is Bellows, for that one check. I think at this point, he's going in NMF.
Why?
Why?
I'm so
Because he
excited.
can.
Why not, I guess.
You can always get a beetle in the start of LMF. I don't think it's likely with the path hints in this seed, but it's possible. Interesting. This is the first time ever I see Yal going for mines before going for caves. Hint.
Disagree.
Well, Caves was also hinted Baron now, so
I mean, he did it in hinted Baron caves in overseas. Like going for the hint and then going to desert, and mines is the last thing.
he does also know that
Mines,
he's gonna get his Caves key
Wi-Fi.
in Lanayru itself, so maybe he's just doing this to like get
Yeah, maybe.
Caves key before Sansi.
It's just that mines is extremely slow. It's only
Oh,
3
boy.
checks for a very
Jim?
long time.
Going into Lanayru.
Oh yeah, he does not have his claw shots.
Yeah.
So at this point, now this is gonna depend on is scale a good check? Like, is scale quick? Is it gonna be scale in like a claw shot lock check? In which case, Jim probably just loses this race, or is it not? We'll see.
I mean, Jim still has plenty of advantage. advantages in the seed, so I would not say it's GG. Like, the close shots checks in Lanelu are very fast, so getting close shots and going to Lanelu is basically guaranteed after that. Also, we got Rattle in mines, which is pretty important because we have Skyward Village slots. Actually, we have Skyward Village slots and close shots now, so the spell check is very important.
Oh no. I was kind of hoping that bomb was gonna blow up on Jim. It would have been hilarious. Unfortunate.
Crystal just wants destruction.
I do want destruction. You're so right. That's what I'm here for.
Alright, well, nothing in mines, as always.
Yeah. Mines only has something if you are skipping it. So right now, Yal will be able to do the party wheel, the chest besides it, half of Fire Node, the secret passage for Cave's Key, the Hook Beetle fight, the top of LMF check, the Lightning Node, all three of them, and he will also be able to get the close shots locked checks in the desert, and the top of the structure in the desert. So that's a lot of checks. He can also logically get the first chest in LMF.
Who's ahead? Godan.
Yes.
Godan is ahead. And Godan will always be ahead.
Godan, though, is ahead, and that is not a body part, so he's not a friend.
Ankle.
Alright, so now it's gonna be... Let's see, now... So, well, I think is he all gonna go... He's running suspiciously on this wall. Is he gonna get... Okay, he's not
doing
going
Hook Beetle
to
fight, I think.
Yeah, I was wondering because that's the I'm running to Fire Node after getting the party wheel run you do in 100%. And I'm like, okay, are you claw shotting over this wall, yeah?
Suddenly 100%.
Oh, Jim didn't talk to Dodo.
Oh,
That's-
oopsie. Well,
That's pretty bad.
That thing is that can either be a huge mistake or just like a pretty nice time save. Because he won't have to watch the cutscene. There's a chance that he just never has to go back for that. And I doubt he will. I doubt he'll prioritize it.
yeah, it's just too. I say it's just too much of a time sink to go back at this point, and you know.
Yeah, you just kind of hope and pray that it's nothing.
As many runners do. It always turns out to be something.
So, Hook Beetle fight only a Neville Crystal right now. What runners will just be doing the same things for like 10 minutes. They have access to the same checks, besides Yal having access to the 2 close-shot locks checks here, and basically Sensi. This is the thing that will... Like, this is the one thing we don't know about the routing. Is Yal going to go Sensi?
Yeah. I have a feeling he will, just because checks. We're kind of running well at this point.
Yeah. And the worst part of it is that it could just be for a Song of the Hero part and crystals to access to the first beetle.
Hey, you know, that sounds okay to me. I like more crystals. I may be a little bit biased. And at the end of the day, J-Dude asking for a heart minigame played out for y'all.
This is disgusting.
I cannot believe this.
Yeah, this really depends on... Like, Jim already does have it set up, so... Yeah, this gonna be... I think they got a shortcut chest to him, so... It's fine, just good. So shout out to Ya having 11 hearts already.
Amazing.
Yeah,
having
there
them
were a
too.
lot of hearts in this seed.
Very healthy. Much healthy.
This is one of those things that CDMC has been changing, because in those seeds you basically get like 1 or 2 hearts per seed, and then you fight Horde on 7 hearts with no bottles. It's a lot of fun, but yeah, this is... Jim has 2 bottles and plenty of health.
Yeah, I think you can burn this sight in your eyes because you might never see it again later.
Yeah.
Oh, there goes another fake tumbleweed. It was going.
The hinted
Whoa, caves key. That's so crazy.
Y'all's gonna have a
imagined.
faster escape from this because Jim is gonna have to leave the normal way, or like not the normal way. He's gonna have to run back through the tunnel, which is like obscenely slow.
Also, Yal going for caves key tells us that he's willing to go to Sensi. Because there's no reason to pick up this item if you are not going to Sensi. It's just a time loss.
Yeah, though to be fair, it's also kind of hard to run in later. So I see Jim getting this now just because he knows it's a lot more difficult to just get later. Yeah, he's just gonna death warp.
We don't even have slingshots for checking the Temple of Time hintstone out of logic. So that's one hintstone we cannot access right now. We are still missing the path to Collector's Hint. And since we are getting pretty starved with them, unless it's in Lanero Caves or Shipyard, there's a chance it just hints the scale instead of the whip in the Central Scale-Off. I have a big
Pepper,
question.
no.
Yeah.
Not bush teleport.
I'm very interested in the Knight Academy to Morzalwag hint, because we assumed it was Myths at the start, but Myths locked basically nothing besides Pharaoh's Courage. So either Farron Trial has something like Bellows, or it's not the Myths in Knight Academy that is important, and you have to go back there for Bellows, or Abyssal.
Well, Lanero looking kind of dead so far, interestingly enough.
It's because Saul and Sansi.
Oh,
Oh my god! Amazing.
Okay.
Never mind. Well,
Well, there you go.
that is really good for Jim, because that's not claw shot locked.
Yeah.
And, like, so Jim has done a fair bit of check skipping lately, because he doesn't have claws. And so, like, this is probably just a straight advantage for Jim. The only thing that kind of sucks is that he doesn't have claw shots for Cistern, so that's gonna be a little slower for him. But I mean, that's manageable, I'd say.
I mean, Jim just needs to have 2 swords locked by claw shots to be in a bad situation. So it's still not decided. We need 2 more swords out of 3.
Well, no, we only need 1. There's a sword and
There's
Cistern
a
too.
hidden-
So.
Oh yeah, that's sword in system. That's true.
So Jim is like 1 sword from go mode minus
Yeah.
minus Elmo Posky.
So that means that unless there are 2 swords locked by claw shots, Jim is very ahead.
Yeah, it may look like they're even, but I mean, Jim has an entire dungeon over Yell, so like and also he has some checks in Alton too. So like this is just looking good for Jim.
Yeah, that's true.
No, Bellows is skippable. It takes a while and is very difficult, but you can skip the Bellows requirement for every check but like 1 or 2 in LMAP.
It's actually 3 checks I think you cannot do. And there is a 4th one that you will never go for without Bellows in a race because it takes like 8 minutes.
Yeah.
Like the
So there's
perfect
no
time
way.
to go
So
for it.
basically, the
Race.
chests that you don't have access to are the map chest, the second crawl space chest, and the Borsky chest. These are hard locked. I think. Maybe Borsky chest is actually accessible. I
No,
don't
boss.
remember.
There is no. I don't not think there's a way to get Bosky chest because
Yeah,
all the
maybe you
moving
can get it,
platforms are not. You can't get on those.
But the chest, the West Wing chest, you cannot access without Bellows. It's or doing a very bad sequence of very bad RBMs. So sinking 8 minutes into it, which is basically hard Bellows locked in for our runners.
Yeah, I have a strong feeling Jim is going to go AC now. He can full clear it. He needs to beat it. Meanwhile, Yal's going Sansi.
Surprising. It would have been more surprising if he didn't go to Sansi. I think at this point.
We have kinda just entered the Sword Casino, so.
Oh boy.
I don't think it's a casino at this point. Okay, Levias is dead, and LMF Borsky chest is the map.
Amazing.
Yeah.
So that's actually a good hint for Bellows list, because that's one of the checks we can't get, so.
Yep.
Now,
Yeah.
if I'm being honest, I doubt Jim even knows Bellows list. A lot of the checks, like, no one does besides Raid. But, I don't know, we'll see.
Yal, during the last race, Yal opened up the raid guide to be stupid in LMF during the race. Read it and
It was
did everything on
amazing.
the spot.
Oh my god.
So there's nothing that tells us that Jim cannot do the same thing. If Jim
I
is
don't know,
running below, there's a good chance he's just doing it.
I don't know. I'm not sure if Jim can open up documents like that. It might be kind of hard.
So I think Yal is turning in Dodo right now before doing Sensi. Just in case.
Let's see if Jim's gonna be crying. Probably not, but you know.
I mean, we still have a Sky Source. It's more than likely to be for crystals now, but Dodo and Kina are 2 checks we can do, and there are also the spiral charge rocks that we cannot do right now.
Amazing. Ouch. Wow.
Farming Dodo as you do.
Amazing.
I respect it. That's the correct decision. He deserves it.
It's the correct play.
Okay. Yeah, it seems to be going for Kina. We don't even have Spiral Charge. So Hina is very far from being well-rented to be something good. Okay, he's going Fairen. So
Oh,
that's
maybe he's
probably
also going to this gym.
Is this a all? Oh yeah, this is a season play. He's just fully clearing it. There's no reason to delay that. He will also be able to get his sword.
Jim is doing. Oh, he's gonna go do clip for the 2 chests.
Yeah, you are still hunting for this ancient season sword, so there's no way you are skipping any check.
Yeah, I was just wondering why he didn't open the waterfall, but I guess that's why.
That's the fastest season clip I have ever seen. Since Jim doesn't have claw shots, this is how he gets this chest. It's pretty slow.
It's not as slow as doing the dungeon normally, though.
Yeah. And Ballad.
Amazing.
That opens up literally nothing.
It's salad.
Yeah, that's nothing in these settings with Skyview off, right?
Yeah, it's just complete junk. It makes the tracker look prettier.
It's there to be healthy.
Well, do you eat ballad? Do you just eat the songs? Do you just inject them into you?
Well, no, it's salad, right? And you eat salads. Therefore, here we are.
But it's ballad.
But it's salad.
It's a ballad.
It's salad, but it's salad.
Okay, Jim still doesn't get the sword in Ancient System. So it's either in basement or on collectors or whip chest. Okay, Jim just died in the water.
Amazing.
I think that's intentional. That looked very intentional. Was Bokoblin hinted? I think he might just be going for that being map.
That's a good chance it's map.
Oh, Jim.
This could be bad.
Oh, okay, he's fine. That was a little suspicious. You can softlock here fairly easily, though I do think Jim's saved. There we go. Oh, yeah.
Everybody's done. Everybody's drowning in
Can we get
today.
an F in the chat for Yao?
No, you can get an H instead.
So Bosky was vanilla. We will be able to get whip chest right now, and if we don't get the map, that means that Boko was the map.
Yeah, so you can get a cold spile quote 40.
And this is an item, so Boko is confirmed dead now.
No, I don't.
No,
can map not be on the crest?
Map cannot be on Heart Container and the crest because I think it was asked for.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure you cannot have map on the bosses now.
I think you can have an on cart container. But yeah, I'm not sure about anything.
I'm pretty sure they cannot be.
Who's ready for Colossus, everybody? Nobody is ready for Colossus. I see how it is. Nobody likes Colossus. Bad boss. Clearly, nobody's excited.
That is the correct
see.
information.
Didn't you like? Never mind. It's not important right now.
Both runners will be beating the boss at the same time. We can see how fast Ancient System was for Yal, because he has catched up to Jim in the dungeon progression at the very least.
This is some
a lot. Yeah.
calming Colossus music right now. On Jim's end.
Alright, so you asked for a Skyward Sword boss tier list. Well, Moldarak,
God.
Imp. So yeah, from top to bottom, I'd say Moldarak, Imp 1, Colossus, Imp 2, G1, G2, Imp 3, Horde Demise, G3, G2, 10
Didn't
ones.
you already do G2?
And where is Caldera?
Did I say G2 already? I think
I
said
don't
Imp
know. I think you have to write it down.
I just ranked. I ranked all the bosses that have horrible RNG at the bottom.
You didn't even
I did say
rank
G2.
Caldera.
You put G2 near the top, and then you put G2 at the bottom.
Okay, well G2 is at the bottom. I misspoke then. He should be definitely at the bottom.
And you didn't even rank Caldera.
Oh, Scaldera's near the top actually. Scaldera's pretty good.
You just like spacey meatballs.
The first G2 was actually Scaldera, and the second G2 was actually G2.
Sure.
Yes.
You can say you have a love-hate relationship with G2.
I have a hate-hate relationship with G2.
So Jim will be getting a sword either on Heart Container or the Crest.
Or he'll get 2 swords on board.
I mean, if he gets 2 swords,
Imagine.
that's GG.
No, they still gotta
That's
find.
creepy.
And that will not be.
Still gotta find an element boss key. It's somewhere.
Nice music for Colossus. Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's what it was for Jim. That's what it was for Jim. Amazing.
There's the sword. This is even randomized. That is a vanilla sword, yeah.
Oh, Yali's vanilla sword, yeah.
I mean, I always find claw shots in my heart minigame in vanilla.
Yeah.
That's definitely where it is. Goodbye, Colossus.
We miss you.
Wait, what was Colossus? What's Colossus? Look at Colossus's face. Like, Colossus dead.
Colossus dead.
It's funny. One amazing.
Jim is missing 1 sword to finish the game. He's getting the hint in Skyloft that no runner has gotten right now. Oh, or not. Just getting the shred.
He doesn't have claws.
Yeah, he doesn't
have claws, that's true.
He hasn't done her minigame.
We actually got only 1 sword hinted right now. So there's a good chance we have another sword hint.
Hey, Jim hasn't turned in Betro.
No, but I
Tria.
don't think.
No, Yal turned in 5 and 10.
Oh, I don't even remember
never
that.
went to Batro, ever.
I'd say I don't even remember that.
Also, yeah, that's true. Skyloft Village is still Source.
Which at this point is a beetle, probably.
Yeah, but at this point, I think the Source is pretty bad for Jim because he doesn't need anything else than a sword.
Yeah, he could still want Bellows, I'd say.
That's it.
That's true. Bellows is pretty nice. If he gets Bellows, he goes LMF and hope for a sword there. Unfortunately for Jim, he cannot do Spell Rot. But Yal can do it.
Oh, Yal is doing one bottle Fledge. Oh god. This is gonna be fun.
I think Yal has pieced out the fact that the myths in Night Academy are probably not the item on Path to Mordor. So that means that the Night Academy item is probably Bellows at this point. Or a Beetle. And Yal really wants a Beetle. Or Bow. Honestly, I'm very surprised Jim is not going to turn ahead. There's a very big chance Dean's Power Chest has a Beetle at this point.
Boy, Jim doing 2 bottle Fledge, amazing.
Double the bottles, double the power.
Yal will also be able to get Batro 40 crystals checks.
Open Pog.
We did not see PP crystals.
No, we just got Collins Lane. And one Nehru. That's claw shot locked.
Oh, Yal's letter was I
don't know where it was. I just know it's claw shot locked.
Yeah, it was chest outside. Yeah, it was chest outside.
Yeah.
Lightning node.
It's not about the numbers, Fledge.
It is all about the numbers, Fledge.
It is all about the numbers.
Yal will also be setting up Orlan right now.
We're too strong, Fledge.
At this point, that's all of the Academy checks for Yal.
Oh my goodness.
If Pipit Crystals is Bellows, this is very bad for Jim, if he doesn't go for Bellowsless.
We shall see.
Colin.
It is Bellows.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah, that was expected at this point. So we know the Night Academy path to Moldarak has to be this.
Yeah, that is very bad for Jim. So now Jim is definitely committing to Bellowsless.
And he can lose a lot of time to Bellowsless. That also means that Jim will commit to Aolan, while Yal can just keep it now. And Aolan is a lot of time, even if you have already done Slingshot. Yal will also be able to get the hint right here. I'm expecting Yal to go to LMF as soon as possible now.
Yeah, I would not be surprised.
If LMF has a bow, that's basically go mode for Yal.
Yeah, though he does need one more
Minus
sword.
a sword,
still.
yeah. Well, it can have a bow and a sword. There's actually a very high chance there's a bow in LMF, because we know one beetle locks everything else at this point. The first beetle is probably the 50 crystals one. The second beetle is probably beetle locked somewhere.
Oh,
Well,
Fair
there's
Trial
the
has
bow.
Oh, that's
I found it.
that's the first projectile then. Okay, this is bad for Yal. Okay, so there's something bad for Jim and something bad for Yal.
Amazing. Everything's bad.
Yeah. Yeah, this Yal absolutely needs crystals now. I think Yal should check 30 now.
I don't think he's gonna go check 30.
Yeah, he's going for LMF. Makes sense. He can fulfill it now.
I wouldn't be surprised if we saw Jim do LMF too. You may just go, because at this point he's running low on checks.
Oh,
And like when his options are like the Kina quests and Owlin, I have a feeling he's gonna just go for the Kina.
So y'all can't see it, right?
Jim just doused the bird nest, and it pings for him. So that means that it's crystals, and now he knows that the bird nest is 5 crystals.
Amazing. You guys, I wish I could make this up. My mom just texted me asking me if I have Skyward Sword for my Switch. I don't know why, but I do. I have HD. Don't worry, guys. Must be on sale.
Okay, Jim is finally going to check turn ahead. I'm expecting something here.
If you want Jim to win, you hope this is a sword.
Sword,
Let's see.
sword. That's not a sword.
That's
another
There was
bottle.
nothing here. Wow.
Amazing.
Alright, well. Yeah, where does Jim go? He does not have a lot of options.
So at this point, Crow Shots have to lock all 3 of our Earth Temple projectiles. So Claw Shots lock enough crystals to forbid us from getting the beetle on 50 crystals, which is very likely with how little crystals we got in the entire seed. We have Sensi that is also locked by Claw Shots. And the Valorant Trial... Valorant Trial is accessible without Claw Shots, so I'm very surprised. I'm very surprised that Sky2's Caldera hint is there, because I don't know what it can lock at this point.
I mean, wasn't there also just a Sky Sots?
Oh yeah, bow doesn't matter for Earth Temple. It's only beetle that matters. That's true. So that means that it locks one beetle that locks the other, or it locks both beetles at the same time.
Oh, maybe I'm crazy then. I
So
could have sworn there was one.
Yeah, it has to lock. Close has to lock both beetles, which means that it locks one beetle and enough crystals to lock the other.
Oh my god.
Oh
Finally.
my god. That's
Okay.
a sword. Okay, well, welcome to Bellow's list.
Yeah.
Amazing.
So, okay, if you are rooting for Yal, you are praying very hard that this chest has Borsky.
Yeah.
If this chest has Borsky, Jim cannot do anything. He has to get everything else.
God.
So this is this chest.
Damn,
No, you
I
cannot
feel
get
like
this one
this.
without
I feel
Bellows.
like this would just. I feel like this would be Bellows. Just to.
This chest cannot ever be gotten without Bellows.
Oh.
Or small key. Okay,
Small key, that actually is bad for Jim, because that locks another check.
that looks one more, yeah.
Amazing.
Now, the map chest is also locked because you have to hit the crystal, and without Bellows you cannot ever do it, even with RBMs. Jim went back to Summit because he realized that he kinda need Bellows.
Oh my god, it's Bugnet.
This check Jim can do.
Alright, so now Yell is gonna do the bug minigame, right?
Desert is sorts. Yeah, Desert is sorts for the Collins letter for Bellows.
Hey, at least now Jim is at peace of mind knowing he doesn't have to do Dodo. He got a hint for it.
Yeah, that's true. And Summit Ferries is nothing. Okay, so Lanilu Desert sorts for letter. It's actually kinda good for Jim, but he doesn't know where claws are yet. Oh yeah, Yal has to do this with Slingshot.
Yeah. Amazing. He
He
got
has
it.
nothing
It's
else.
fine.
Like, Yal needed that Slingshot to finish LMF.
But wait,
Yeah.
No, he can't.
he can't finish Elma.
Finish.
We don't have
He
a
does
beetle or a
nothing.
bow.
Oh my god.
Yeah, he cannot finish.
Oh, amazing.
So
That-
wait a
that's-
minute.
Wait, Jim can't either.
Yeah, no, wait, no one can finish.
Oh yeah, that's true. Jim cannot do.
He's not go. Wait, no, Jim. turn back.
So that's why Jim dipped out of volcano and then he went back in like, oh, I'm still missing something. It was not for
Yeah.
Bellows, it was for
Oh my God.
something to
I
finish.
cannot believe we all forgot that.
I'm pretty sure Yal forgot. There's no way. He knows that Bo is on the trial. So there's absolutely no way Yal would have gone immediately to LMF. Because LMF cannot have a beetle. LMF cannot have a single beetle.
This is amazing. I cannot wait for the end of this dungeon.
I cannot wait for the interview. We have questions.
There's no way he forgot, right? No way.
This is the second time I see a seed where you beat LMF and then you cannot get your dungeon rewards because you don't have anything else to hit the time shift zone. This is worth your grand finals.
God.
Yeah,
So
the
we
both
just-
is close locked.
Now we await the
There's
next
zero
beetle.
chance. Yeah, there's 0 chance Jim is doing fail on trial without a hint. This is basically a suicide play, if he does. More crystals. Okay, that's very good for Yal.
Yeah, that means that Bellows listens. Basically, I don't think it's impossible now, but it's a lot less. You need to do the dust pile RBM. And that's the best case scenario. I guess it could be shortcut chest, too.
Yal needs at least 1 more pack now. By getting 1 more crystal pack, he will be able to get the 5 last loose crystals. He already got the empty pumpkin ones, so the last 5 are actually not that bad. The waterfall cave are the worst ones. But Yal will be able to get his beetle like that, and then go back to LMF to finish the dungeon.
Still, it's hilarious.
Still no Bosky. This is starting to be really bad for Jim.
Yeah, if it's not here, then if it's in second maze chest, then it's just over. I would say at that point, then
it would be over, but it would be very bad, very very bad.
That's a pouch.
That is not.
Shortcut.
That is.
Shortcut chest is Jim's win condition at this point. Then.
Yeah, it's a 50-50 now.
Yeah, because otherwise he needs Bellows, and there's honestly I don't see a way Jim gets Bellows at this point. Because considering how much he's put off Heart minigame, he would take so long for him to go get that.
Yeah.
Oh boy, let's see what Alan has. Jim's really hoping.
I mean, Jim is.
It's not gonna work. It's not gonna. What I'm saying is hoping.
Jim is clearly chasing his thoughts because he's chasing the Night Academy one now. Okay, this chest.
What is it?
Amazing.
Oh my god, Bellows are
Oh, so that's really bad for Jim. So here's the thing, Jim would, if he gets his Bellows at some point in the near future, he will be going, because he will get the bow, because the bow hit is locked by claws. But I assume as soon as he gets Collins, he's gonna rush that, and then he'll just get his bow from Fair and Trial. So then he's in go mode. The problem is he has to go do
Harp minigame.
Heart minigame, and
if he goes
I'm not sure when he's doing that.
At the moment he does Harp minigame, he gets close, and then he follows the Lanelu Desert Thoughts hint, and gets letter, and will be like, okay, I'll follow.
But it looks like he's going there. Maybe he is following his Sky Thoughts. Okay, so now this race is a race.
Yeah. Also, Jim also has Kina up. He has delivered the soup. So yeah, for Jim it's 2 slots items here. Unfortunate for Jan.
Oh no, yeah.
He was too close anyway. He would have gotten hit by the bomb.
He's trying.
Oh yeah, so I mentioned this like an hour ago, but yeah, the Jim kind of did like the pushing the pumpkins on the wall.
Yeah, I pushed pumpkins on the wall.
Jim absolutely destroyed this minigame.
Beetle
Okay.
does count as a projectile. We just need something to hit the crystal at the end of LMF. And do that with Beetle or bow.
And all of that just for an item. If it's another sword, this is absolutely huge. There's still one sword that is not accounted for.
I'm so excited for more Heart minigame.
I think this is honestly the first. I don't think we've even seen this minigame in season 2 yet. So Yal does not know. He does not realize that he's not able to beat the dungeon. This is gonna be fun.
I mean,
Also, epic solo from Jim.
at least beating the boss is something. He will be
Yal
able to-
now has to run through the entire dungeon again just to get back here. So this is a huge time loss.
Yeah. I mean, Jin
And
can do the same thing.
And the other thing is that we know, like, we do know that there can't be beetles here to save Yal, because Beetle cannot logically be an LMF, because you need both of them for access. So, like, this isn't even like Yal's going for beetles, it's just, he just for gore.
64 gore.
Her chin claw shots, that's amazing. That's gotta be the worst claw shot location I've seen ever. That minigame.
But it's a good minigame.
Incredible music for Mortal Rack.
Alright, so
Good.
Jim's probably going back to Lanever here.
Yeah.
He goes
he has
Lanever, then he
desert,
goes.
he has desert sots.
And
Yeah.
if he gets Collins, I have a feeling he rushes. Like, realistically, I honestly, he's in a race against the clock here. Maybe he does Kina, but I don't know.
Yeah, the best possible thing Yal could get right here is a sword. If Yal gets a sword right now, I think he just rushes getting either a bow on trial or trying to find 5 crystals and then getting the 5 last clues for Beetle. One of them.
Jim's going to Skyloft. Oh, he's going to check Zelda's closet.
Yeah.
So, this could be really bad for Jim. Because he may get his bow hit here, but he lacks bellows.
Yeah, this could be super bad.
Yeah, I'll just notice.
At least he noticed before going through the door.
I'm so sad. I want him to notice before he went. I want him to notice after.
This is the first time I see a death swap in this room. Ever. I have seen a death swap in the other room, because I saw a runner go in that room, getting out his bow and trying to shoot the crystals, and then he realized, I have 0 arrows.
Bo is on Farron trial.
Yeah.
I like the oops. I kind of wish he put up your grand finals candidate everyone.
Oh, he's opening this shortcut. That makes it less bad.
I don't think this is faster, though, honestly.
Besides doing a warp at the end. Yeah, oops. He just marked
Oops. Yep. The oops is up there. I think it was up there after he died.
I actually realized that this is really bad. You're dying, Yal.
This is amazing.
Don't die, Yal. Dying here is bad.
Imagine he dies here.
It's actually pretty hard when you are in 1 KO, actually. Are you having fun?
Who? What?
Jim.
Who is having?
Oh, Jim.
Oh.
He forgot this check.
Well, he couldn't. Oh. Oops.
I mean, he could not get this chest before.
I was about to say you couldn't get it. He didn't.
So
He just got claw shots, man.
Well, yeah, he started going to caves.
Oh my god, there's a chance he goes to Sensi.
I don't see him going to Sansi. He has desert sots.
I'd say
Yeah.
he has desert sots and he has 9 again. I mean,
Did he ever get the bow hint then?
no.
No, he didn't.
Hasn't gone there.
He doesn't know.
Streamer doesn't know.
Yeah, that's true. Yal doesn't have Fibroskul Rage, but still, at worst case, you just RBM the trial. It takes literally no time.
Well, that's not true. It does take time.
Yeah, but it's not a lot. That's the easiest. Yal is missing the sword in Volcano Summit, and it seems he's going there. He's also missing a projectile to finish LMF. The big thing is that Yal has a full LMF advantage, and Bellows advantage, too.
Yeah, the other thing though is that
And now
he
that
also
we'll
has
be
to go
able to
through
get
all
this.
of ET. So I think Jim still has a lead here. I don't think LMF takes that long.
Yeah.
And as soon as Jim gets Collins, I think he just dips.
I mean, as soon as Yal gets... Okay, he's doing Earth Temple. He's yet part 2. He's thinking about a beetle in Earth Temple at this point, which is very fair.
It's Skyward sort of version of Way of the Hero, like in OT or Looter. Oh boy, y'all gets to do this trick again. Y'all gets to EC again. Oh boy.
That missed again. Wow.
Y'all is not.
I don't know how this one missed. It seemed good.
Yeah, that seemed fine. He's probably just getting
Game
a little
said
unlucky.
no. Game said no.
I mean, it's not that bad because he had 2 hearts, so he could not. Yeah, he maybe if you want to use 2 of your hearts for that.
Throwing smile.
Yeah, Sparrows. We still didn't resolve our scale of village thoughts.
Oh boy. Jim's running away. He got Colin's letter.
It kinda has to be crystals or a beetle. I think it actually has to be a beetle at this point. Yeah, crystals, we have enough crystals. Or it's the last Song of the Hero part to get the Scale of Trial crystals. This is possible.
I hope so.
Okay, Yal is going to summit, so he gets his sword. Time is ticking down for Jim now.
Well, Yal still needs a second sword. He still needs to do ET.
No. Yeah, but... That's true. He cannot know that ET has a sword.
Like, yeah, he's not in go mode yet.
I mean, even then, Jim is about to get his bellows here.
Yeah,
it just depends on how fast he can clear
Jim,
out LMF.
Jim doesn't even know where.
Oh, that's
the door
true.
is.
He doesn't know. I mean,
And he has
Is he
a
really
full...
gonna forsake the hintstone that's up there? I mean,
Yeah,
he
I
knows
do not see
it's
Jim giving
crystals.
that hintstone. Because
I
he
mean,
also
he knows
has...
the bird's nest is crystals, but I mean,
Yeah.
it's still a hint.
He doesn't care about crystals now. He only cares about bellows.
I don't know, man. He probably also cares about being able to beat LMF.
Yeah, but he has like 25 crystals. Actually, he has 25. He doesn't... He doesn't think he can reach 50 easily. So getting Bird Nest now is not that good. He can clear village, but it takes a lot of time.
Yeah, that's bellows for Jim, so...
Oh yeah, y'all still run around with one bottle. I forgot about that. Oh no, he has two. Never mind. Just kidding.
Yal knows he's one sword away from go.
Jim is leaving. Where is Jim going?
LMF.
Jim, please do not go to LMF. You can't beat it.
I mean, he doesn't know that Bow is not in LMF. He thinks he can get Bow in LMF.
That's true, actually, yeah.
So they will have the same problems. I would even go as far as Jim beats Moldarak in hope for the Bow.
Yeah, maybe.
Got hurt.
Nice hints. Water scale and path to essential scale of path to collectors.
Spiral charge. Spiral charge.
Wait, this is close shot slot. This could just be our Beetle. Yeah. This could just be it. The spiral charge is huge. Because we know they are close shot slots. Yeah. Village has a Beetle, yeah. More or less directly, that's true. No, you cannot. You really need that projectile at the end. Yeah, Yal never did these checks.
Amazing.
Big spot RBM at 149. And 5th F temple key at 150. Not bad. And now he has Pharaoh's Courage. So now he has access to Bow. Yan might just go for Bow now. I don't think he will, but he might.
That means I don't even think I'll have to. I'll probably get Beetle before.
Yeah, without the hint, during Final Trial is not a good play ever. So Jim will probably not do Final Trial without checking the hint first. The hint is in Skyloft. Yal will be rushing Spell Rods and Spiral Charge Box. Yeah, Spiral Charge works before. Because it's not slow.
That's it. That's our beetle. Let's go back to LMF, guys.
Yeah, bow is not required in this seed. It's just an alternative, out of logic thing that you can do to finish the seed. The seed doesn't expect you to get bow at all. Depends. Jim is full clearing LMF. Yal will get a sword in half temple and then full clear. And then just go mode half temple.
If Jim does go to Scoffed immediately, he's probably ahead. Still.
Whistles on Sparrows.
That's so gross.
Yeah. So it's Malara.
Amazing.
Malara is our last check in Skyward Village.
Oh, has Yelp not checked Birdie yet?
He checked Cloud Nest, but he never checked Malara.
Y'all has not turned in. Jim has. Y'all did not.
I swear, both runners must be sweating right now. They both think they've proved the game at this point.
At this point, they still are kind of like currently throwing.
That's
in
true.
different ways.
Yal is not throwing. He's doing he's full clearing a starts region.
Yeah, but he threw by not getting QC because that would have gone his sword. I think he would be in go mode because he would have gone his sword. Yeah, there's his beetle.
And here's the beetle. Okay.
So I think now the timer starts for Jim.
Yeah. So Yal should be going to Lanelu first, because you finish your dungeon, and if you get a sword at the end of Lanelu, you can go mode after temple. So Lanelu is better. Yeah, Yal's last sword is in Earth Temple. Also, you get Temple of Time Hindstone, that's true. There's plenty of ways for Yal to get absolutely destroyed now. And he's going Earth Temple. Okay, that will be go mode. Because, okay, Lanelu is probably the better play, because you still have to do it. You get your one check, and if it's a sword, you can go mode Earth Temple. But you cannot get a sword, get a hint that tells you that there is a sword in Sensi, and lose a ton of time by going to get your sword there. So at this point, I think Yal is ahead, because Jim has to get back here after.
I think it depends on what Jim does. I think if Jim goes straight to Scala, like, the other thing is Jim does have access to Malara. He can just do that check. He just hasn't yet. I think if he goes back to Scala, does Malara immediately, and then goes back down left, he's definitely ahead. Because honestly, ET takes a while. I don't think it's gonna be at like I think 10 minutes for Yal. Plus, so like I don't know. It'll be close.
Well, there's one thing we can say, that this race is kinda decided by Kizjit at this point. In one way or another. Who is in the lead? We can't know. That heavily depends on what Jim is doing. Yal is basically hitting go mode in like 2 minutes. Jim is missing a critical item to finish LMF. Both runners were missing the critical item for LMF. Jim will not get it in the dungeon. Yal just got it. So he has to go back to finish the dungeon. Was the sword that late? I thought the sword was before. I thought the sword was before the magma meat. If the sword is before magma meat, you still skip 2 checks. You don't gain a lot of time, but that's still a minute. I think the sword was in map chest.
No, it was
no, it was magma meat in map chest. Sorry.
Yeah, the sword is on Lizalfos, I think.
If the sword is in Lizalfos, it's actually fine. He skips map chest and the 2 lava chests.
Well, no, it's not like this chest. It's on it was on the like chest that's after the bridge usually. Like it's like the last chest he's gonna get before boss key. So he's gonna full clear the rest of AG.
Okay.
Yeah.
If it was on Lizalfos, it would be very fast. But yeah.
Yeah, no, then he'd just be done
that
here.
chest is the last one.
It's somewhere in our temple. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, we'll probably be relieved when he gets the sword. It's probably a thank god I didn't do Sensi moment. Because Sensi is completely barren. Probably has the last one. But for slow.
Oh, Jim,
like
no.
Jim is going straight for Moldy, and he's gonna be very disappointed when he gets an extra wallet.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is gonna be close. This is gonna be very close.
Yeah. He still has shortcut chest, so since he doesn't know where Bo is, he might still check it.
I don't think he's going for shortcut chest.
I mean, by going for shortcut chest after that, you open the shortcut to go back faster to Moldy.
Oh, I guess true, actually. But he doesn't have Windgate open. So it wouldn't really help. Because like going all the way out of your way for that is kind of bad.
Yeah. Yal must be happy that this is not a hard piece. Because this chest is usually a hard piece.
Alderak is down, but the
Eric's
dungeon
down
is
with
not
no projectile.
Yeah.
It's insane that it's actually the go mode for Jim. Like, there are 3 items that put him in go mode right now. I actually think that's the only way in Skyward Sword where you are in go mode by finding 3 items. 1 out of 3, I mean. Or in hearts. Okay.
Dude.
Jim,
Well,
Yeah, Jim, I'm sorry, you can't slingshot it.
he's trying.
gonna try his
He's gonna
hardest.
try.
He's gonna try his hardest.
And that's go mode for Jan. Yeah.
Though he's
Oh, no,
resetting. Wait,
Oh
Jim.
my God.
Why are
Jim
you
turns
resetting?
Moldorak. He has to do the fight again.
He's gonna,
Oh
yeah, he
my
just reset
God.
over Molderak.
Amazing. When was the last
Wait.
time he saved?
When was his last save?
Oh.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Well, that's
Really
it. That's
All right,
it.
well, GG.
GG, guys, it's over.
This is
There's
over.
no way.
So this is over. The bellows are all required, so he has to get claw shots again. Yeah, this is over.
Oh
Yeah,
my
no,
god.
there's no chance.
Amazing.
Someone unmark Ancient Cistern, unmark the Master Sword, unmark the claw shots and the bellows. Oh no. I don't think Jim realized he could have just death warped. Yeah, no, that's super GG. There's no chance at a comeback.
Dude, that's so sad. You hate to see it. Look, maybe Jim will just rush Heart Minigame. We'll get Heart Minigame 3 times to Sister's Grace.
Yeah, this is heartbreaking.
Yo, Jim's gonna do. We're gonna do this again.
He has to do pumpkin minigame again.
Yes, we get to listen to Heart Minigame again. That's the only thing I'm excited for. I don't care about pumpkins.
Another heart mini game. Let's go. Time for number 3.
Dude, we get 3 Heart Minigames in one race. With 2 runners, we get 3 Heart Minigames.
Oh no.
Oh my god, dude. And dude, I would just straight up forfeit, man.
Yeah, I would have just forfeited already.
Forfeit.
Yeah,
This race is over.
This isn't even a. This isn't even a try. Yeah, no, he knows I think Jim just knows that he's not winning this race. He has to. No, Jim. Go. Heart minigame. Come on.
He's doing Kina.
No.
He knows that he's dead, so he's doing the check. Just to see what it is.
I think he's
But-
just throwing at this point. He does not care.
Yeah, that's what's still.
I
Jim
doubt he
cares.
even cares.
Maybe.
Like- He lost like
Maybe-
30 minutes of progression. Like, there's legit 30 minutes to get back to the point he was in. Because he has
Yeah.
to beat Coloctos again, he has to do the entirety of LMF, getting claw shots, getting bellows. He has a lot to do to catch up. Last 30 minutes, not less.
Yeah, no, I mean, even Rochelle, Yowl not done before then. It's just, unless Yowl has, like, in Jim's mind, Yowl has somehow managed to fuck up as much as, like, as hard as that.
Yeah, and he knows it's unlikely at this point.
Yeah. Go to Skykeep for fun. I can't wait to listen to this guy scream. Man, nobody can spell today, huh?
Actually, the big question is, did Jim have enough bones to reset?
He may have not.
Honestly, probably not.
I thought there was like either a statue or a bomb flower placed there in case that's an area, but I'm not sure.
You know, I think it would, but I'm guessing not. That's so sad.
Yeah, this is a very unfortunate
Tragic.
way for the tourney to end.
Season 2, everybody. At least we're free. You're so right. We're gonna be free. After Yao finally finishes LMF. Well, guys, what do you think Jim is gonna get here in his first chest?
Whoa.
Whoa, a
That's a
sword!
white
That's so
sword.
crazy!
It was not even the Master Sword.
Oh my god. It's changed. It's changed form since Jim last saw it.
Yeah, because the white sword for him was Ancient System.
I know, I know, it's funny. It's a joke.
This is what, his 4th sword?
Yes, it was not even his Master Sword.
No.
No, Jim got to the end of LMF and then couldn't beat it, so he reset, which set him back to Sister. So he basically crashed. And yeah.
Here we are. We're just,
like,
at this point, we're waiting for Yal to finish.
Yeah,
Honestly.
there's really no chance Jim can make it back all the time because of how the seed's laid out. If it wasn't such a closed seed, there could be a chance, but Jim would have to go do Heart minigame into doing Gust Bellow, like getting the Gust Bellows, into finding a beetle he still has no clue where it is, into redoing all of LMF.
Useless.
So yeah, no, this is just over. Like, the seed is too linear for Jim to have, like, any way at coming back, even though he knows information.
Shortcut was useless, guys. Amazing. What's the damage? Oh, I know it. You don't even realize what the damage is. The damage is the entire...
The damage is Jim lost the race by doing a bad reset.
You think there'd be a... I guess you think there'd be a flower there. A bomb flower or something. Guess not. Come on, Jim. You gotta do heart minigame for the fans.
Yeah, lost a ton of time for the shortcuts to be not used.
Y'all cannot hit that. Oh boy, guys.
I've never seen this room re-entered.
No, I have never seen it ever. Although I have actually seen it once in the co-op tournament with the 0 arrow bow.
I think I've done it once, because in a spoiler log I did the same thing. I forgot to get either bow or beetles, but I don't remember that scene. So I also don't think I finished, because I think I just gave up.
that sounds about right.
Look
at homeboy there
just going crazy.
he's going, dude. Yal is straight up winning this race. Zelda, there's no way for Jim to catch up at this point. Guys, just get ready, because we get more heart minigame. It's 3 heart minigames for the price of 2 runners. One of them, you know what? I got it. It comes at the cost of Jim's sanity. It's a heavy price to pay.
This is just
but it's fine.
Very sad.
It's fine, guys. We get more heart minigames.
Yeah, who's ready to yeah, let's go.
Ready.
More heart.
The guy waving back there. Yes. More of this, please.
To wave their arms. in Jam.
Jim's epic solo. I wonder how much frustration Jim just took out there on that. just going back and forth strumming it. Like, I hate it here.
I will pluck these strings out of my harp.
Like, fuck my life. Like, fuck my life. Okay.
It would have been funny if you just failed the minigame. If you just did nothing the entire minigame and failed it.
Garrett 4 times.
Anyway, Yow's in Horde.
Oh boy. Oh man, Horde. That's a thing. It's going, guys. Like, it's nothing to say.
Yeah. Well, Yow's gonna take some steps, roll into some fruits, and jump over walls. He's doing a setup here, and he's gonna. You see this little Moblin Friendo over here? Well, he's gonna take this Moblin Friendo and run up his shield, and then get over this fence.
Well, that's not.
And now
very
he
nice.
skipped from the Horde. It was very nice. He was just helping out. The Moblin Friendo was very kind to us.
How do you know they're friends?
Yeah, and
Because
the Moblin probably dies to the bombs from the Bokoblins.
True. Yeah, his friends just like bomb him after. If you miss that, then the bomb, like a Boko throws like 2 bombs, and then that just auto kills all the Moblins for you. So I guess he actually has a terrible fate. But to be fair, it wasn't our fault. He was our friend, and he helped us escape the bombs, and then he sacrificed his life to let us out. So he's a good Moblin Friendo.
Amazing. Guys, it's totally intentional. This is how the devs intended it. Oh
Billy
no,
got his revenge, but Billy tried. But Billy failed like always, because Billy sucks and is bad at his job most of the time.
Ooh.
Yes, this is going to be the end of Season 2. This is the end of the tournament.
Ooh, Yal just took 2 hits on G3.
Okay, well maybe Yal's gonna end the end of the tournament, or he's gonna delay it for a little bit longer, but like, come on. Yal, hurry up.
Please put Jim out of his misery.
He didn't even use the strat.
No
I don't
goob.
think it's even faster for ST when you have a shield.
Yeah.
When does Majora's Mask start back up? I wish I knew when Majora's Mask starts back up. I think you're asking a lot of wrong people. I think we're a bunch of SS people. I don't know anything about Majora's Mask.
So Jarl just beat G3, so now he's on demise. This will take at most a minute.
This is with final bosses taking like a minute. That's how it is in Wind Waker when you have soup.
Yeah, the real boss fight is Gilrahim.
I mean, look, he's standing there, menacingly.
Standing there.
Come on, Yal, pull out the bug net. Bug net, bug net.
I mean, you can also use the slingshot strat.
Oh.
And I want to wait. No, okay,
Come
not
on.
going for it. I'm sad.
Ooh.
I mean,
upsetting.
the stakes are a little too high for that, you know?
I mean, and that's GG for Yao, putting Jim out of his misery with a time of 2:18:10.
His suffering is over.
And the suffering is over for Jim. He can finally DNF.
Yeah.
Yo, 5 bombs.
And both runners will be joining us for interview.
Oh boy. Well, GG to both of you.
To answer your question, 64 is because I had 1 heart. And I didn't want to screw it up and die.
Yeah.
Die on the spot, even if you have like 6 hearts.
Well, we can talk about the elephant in the room.
Yeah, the fact that claw shots were on heart minigame, man, that was terrible.
Yeah.
Nothing
My
else was terrible
God.
in this seed at all. Nothing else happened.
Right?
So my opening was pretty bad. And so when I got those claw shots, I'm like, wait, I'm back in this. And then, God, this entire match was like a cosine wave of emotions.
Cosine wave.
Like, it just went super bad, then it got better, then it went even worse. Because, just like Jim, I went to LMF without a beetle or a bow.
Yeah, no, you both did the same exact, you already synced at the very beginning. Up until Earth Temple. And then...
Yeah, I failed key seat twice. That was cool.
Where was the non-Bat 50 beetle?
Malara.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's what that sauce was.
Yeah.
So, who got claw shots first?
You did.
By like an hour. Jim did not get claw shots until very late in.
Jim got claw shots twice.
I was like, I really don't want to think about the possibility of crystals being the path to Skaldera.
Why not?
So, like, what if it's heart minigame? I feel like that would have been even faster than Kina, somehow.
I don't see why you don't want crystals to be your path. They're the best.
And it's the path because it locks the letter in the desert for Bellows.
Yeah, and then the Bellows locks a beetle as well.
Yeah.
And the crystal pack. It probably locks enough crystals to lock the other beetle too. I think it locked
us
both.
go to Sansi.
No.
I didn't go to Sansi.
Well,
there
Yao
could have
went,
been more
like,
crystals in Sansi.
Say Yao went in and left. I think you left from the
harbor.
Yeah,
so,
yeah, because I wanted to go somewhere. Cistern. Wait, no. Wait, yeah, Cistern, because I got water scale.
You wanted to go somewhere.
And then after that, I was like, I really should have done Academy first so I could do Outland at the same time, but I went there right after Cistern anyway, so...
It's great. We all had a fun time watching Heart minigame 3 times.
I'm sure this was like one of the funniest matches ever, where everybody's just sad and...
This is the funniest match ever, where everybody is sad.
Everybody is sad. Everybody's depressed. So, guys, that was pretty funny, huh? Nah. I think we all forgot about it until later.
Yeah, and then I didn't realize that the shortcut that I opened made 0 difference until like a few minutes after. I'm like, wait, this box is still blocking
So, I will say one thing, Jim. Why did you not check the hint stone on Waterfall Island?
Oh, I knew that Academy was path to Scaldera, or no Academy. Academy was path to Scaldera, which I knew meant.
It's actually path to
Wait.
Molderock.
There was it path to Molderek?
Yes.
Oh yeah, Academy. Okay. Academy is path to Molderek, so I was hoping that Gus Bellows was in Academy. So I after I got claw shots, I went straight to Academy, hoping that it was Zelda's closet, which it wasn't. But then I thought, oh wait a minute, Linear Desert is also Sots, and I didn't get anything there except the already hinted caves key. So I booked it to Lineru, and then found Colin's letter, and then it was like, okay, I'm gonna check Academy again, and then I got the Gus Bellows and was like, I can. And my ignorant mind was like, "Oh boy, I'm in go mode." Little did
I was the same.
Yeah.
Except I was missing swords.
So what sucked there is that Waterfall Cave had a bow on fair and trial him. So if you got that, you could have gotten it. I think you would have won at that point because Yao was in the middle of Earth Temple and he still had to run through LMF again. Actually, he wasn't even. You were not even in Earth Temple, I don't think. So you probably would have won because you seemed a little bit ahead. But yeah, that just ended up being kind of unfortunate. I think if you realized, you probably would have checked it, but that's something that never even happens, ever. So yeah, I don't blame anyone for not realizing.
It never happens.
Until it does.
Yeah.
And then we're sad.
We are all sad, but it's okay because it means season 2 is over.
I know. What a way for season 2 to end.
It's ending as scuffed as it started.
But on the bright side, now I don't have to do another match on the same day as my Bingo-thon run.
Yo. But
Now you
why
get
not?
fully bingo.
Hooray.
BINGO.
Academy is sauce for the mitts. I don't think that's
it's
possible.
possible.
Yeah, no, I was like, there's no way.
Yeah, because the only thing on mitts locked in.
Hang on, mitts locked 2 bottles. There was the one in Magma Turf and the one on the Deekspot RVM. And I don't think I got another one until LMF. So it might be sus for that.
Did the bottles matter?
Yeah, they locked claw shots, because heart minigame.
Oh, right, yeah.
Amazing.
The bellows are still the path. Are still path item for Molderock, so
Yeah.
it didn't matter that much here. I think reading that Mitz is not the path is actually better for you because you get to Academy to get bellows, and bellows is all required. You cannot do bellows less with this Borski.
Yeah, no, I was like, oh hey, there's a key in the West Room. The chances of bellows just went way down. Oh no, it was empty. So now there's a 2 in 3 chance that you can do bellows. Oh hey, here's a boss key. All right, you can't. Hooray! Because I was thinking that you might be doing bellows, which would completely skip claw shots. Until
Here we are.
Yeah. Congratulations to Yal for winning the Season 2 tournament. So...
Shout out to Tumbleweed.
Oh yeah.
It was vibing. And neither of you got circles, so really in the end, this race didn't matter. We get to go again. Let's go. Right now.
It's a little bit unfortunate that it had to end this way, but it had to end some way, so.
Like I said, it ended as scuffed as it started. And that's about how all tourneys go. It's fine. The true winner is Jim for getting to do heart minigame twice. If you call that a win.
So, yeah. Congratulations to Yal, and also congratulations to Jim for finishing second place in the tournament this year. So, do you still have anything to add about this seed or the tournament itself?
It'll play with all the new stuff. There's a lot of new stuff made since season 2, and also a reminder to CJ to make the regular tracker the same as dev tracker now that season 2 is over.
Yeah, excited for the new changes that will hopefully be in future seasons.
Jim's excited. He doesn't have to think about LMF, the end of LMF for a while.
Yeah, you have like, what is that? You have 133% more items to hit the end of LMF with now.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
with the progressive bows
And beetles.
and beetles, true.
All I'm saying is I want my fake internet points for my prediction.
Yeah, it's always
Oh,
nice
yeah.
to kind of 2 to 3 split here.
My
Oh.
fake internet points matter.
So I guess that's everything for today. So
Speaking
Yeah,
of fake internet points, we need to find out who won the bracket prediction.
It's either me or Firework.
I think Firework had me winning,
Yeah.
so we'll have to see.
Can you do it right now?
Okay,
Yeah. let me see.
I need to know.
Okay. Predictions.
I
Let's see. Does it?
Oh.
Do you not lose a point for predicting the wrong winner?
I don't know.
I don't know. Well, apparently, according to this, your prediction still won with a score of 65.
Yay!
Let's go.
Second
I'm the
place
coolest.
Second place was Fireworks with a score of 62, and then third was Alka's with a score of 59.
Let's
yeah,
go,
because I
dude.
predicted you would win this one.
Jim, you let me down. I'm joking.
I'm sorry. I'll
No,
be sure
it's
to
okay.
collect more crystals next time.
You're so right. That's what you get.
Aha!
You won't forget this time. See, look, all I'm saying is that you should have, you listened to me picking EUD off, and Alka didn't want that. Alka was against you from the start, clearly.
No, you're wrong. That's the bot.
It's you're the one that rolled the seed.
But it's the bot that
You ran the
decides to
command.
listen. The bot decides to listen to me or not.
Yeah, but we don't blame the bot for bad seeds. We blame the roller.
No.
Therefore,
Yeah,
it's
no,
your
we
fault.
don't blame the bot. We blame the person who wrote the bot. So let's blame Wiffer and Floha.
No, we can blame Floha. Oh, you're right, J-Dude. In the end, it was Godan. Godan won the tournament because Godan was ahead,
The entire time.
and therefore that makes Wind Waker Randomizer better.
So
Attention needed.
I guess that's everything for this tournament. So thank you for watching the Skyward Sword Randomizer Season 2 tournament. Big thanks to all of our runners in the tournament. And also big thanks for YourAverageLink and Gymnast for allowing us to witness Grand Finals games. We still had a lot of games. So yeah, congratulations to Yal and Jim for reaching first and second place in the tournament. Also, big thanks to our commentators, Chasnix and Crystal Bellis. And big thanks to G-Dude for tracking 2 people today. So, yeah.
And to all the volunteers that volunteered this entire tournament, by the way. They're pretty cool, too.
Kinda hectic. So we still have quite a lot of things on schedule. If you want more Skyward Sword, you have to watch the weekly races, which are at 8 p.m. UTC every Saturday. I don't know if there is one this week, but there's usually a weekly race.
Yeah. If there is, I won't be able to play because I'll be doing something else, but I might watch.
Yeah. And we also have quite a lot of other tournaments going on right now. The Majora Mask Randomizer Mystery Tournament is doing Swiss rounds. They have very wild settings, and the settings are random every seed, so yeah, they can cut bushes and get items in bushes, so something like this. Yeah. And we also have the Ocarina of Time Randomizer, Random Settings League Season 5 tournament. We are also restreaming one race every week for that. And besides that, we have the Ocarina of Time Randomizer Standard Tournament Season 6, which is the big Ocarina of Time tournament. The qualifiers 8 and 9 are today and tomorrow at the NA and EU weekly time slots. So yeah, that's everything for today. Thanks everyone, and see you later. Bye!
Bye.
Goodbye.
Bye.